Hello Spacers, so the last time we dove into Monarch's loving embrace, took a few close calls that will definitely leave a mark, but hey, we're still alive and kicking, at least for now. So the plan remains the same, we are heading to Stellar Bay, which I think should be this place here. In other words, we are going north. First, we're gonna check this place here, then this, and finally, Stellar Bay. I think this is the plan for today. Just let me pretty quickly check something here. Alright. We're actually pretty good right now. At some point, I think we gonna need to take a nap, but not now. This time I'm gonna take this road. On the edge of the rift. Maybe there is some new loot here. Well, maybe not. Who knows? Really? Okay. What we have here? Okay. Oh, man. Wait a second. We gonna need our fighting armor. Okay, so far. Ooh, this thing is actually pretty good. When I get a workbench, I'm definitely gonna tinker and probably modify it. Alright, I'm hearing animal noises. One shot? Yes it is. Okay, at least two more of those guys. Let's hide. A Mantis Queen, alright. And Mantis Swarm. So I guess this one should do the trick. The initial shot will be with this guy here. Let's weaken it. Here we go. Alright, let's... Okay, perfect. What's that? Oh, it's a little dungeon area. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depends how you look at it, but I'm hearing more of those giant insects. Oh, hey buddy. Alright. I think we're... yeah, too heavy. I should probably recycle some of those. Honestly, I'm gonna need the weapon parts. I'm running low on those, so probably good idea to start recycling everything below, I don't know, 75, something like that. Okay. What we have here? Dead soldiers. Ammo. That's definitely appreciated. Okay. Let's check the back. Nothing. Right. Check inside. Two large chests. And of course, now we're gonna explore this, well, a mini dungeon by the look of it. Should be fun. I guess this is the main entrance, and of course we're gonna take the side entrance. That's pretty much valid strategy every time. Hopefully this time is gonna be no different. Well, hopefully there's gonna be a way to, oh, here it is, to sell some of our stuff. Let's see here. Okay, definitely selling this. Sell this thing too. Oh man, this is so cheap. I'm gonna disassemble it. We are buying stuff, aren't we? Definitely. Sheesh. That was a huge mistake, not gonna lie. Now we gonna sell everything back and lose significant chunk of our money in the process, of course. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Alright. Okay, gonna sell the alcohol. Probably those two. This is good. This is good. Okay. Companion ability, no thanks. Critical damage. Alright. Must be melee attacks. No thanks. And we should have, yeah, plenty of junk to sell too. Alright. Oh man. We're gonna have such a party here. I can tell that just by looking at the compass. I'm gonna try to use this door here as a bottleneck and a hiding place. Hmm. 60. I don't think I can manage 60, honestly. Let's try it though. Who knows? Lockpicking. This is gonna make it 55. And we need 5 more. Stealth skill. I don't think we have those. Let's disassemble this thing. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have. But let me check something. Mind attributes. I guess we can try this thing. Here we go. 60. Alright, some cash. What do we have here? Shipment status, blah blah blah. Nothing really special. Yes. Okay, what's that? Final notice. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, we have one over there. Okay. So far. We are staying undetected. This one is gone. Alright, alright. Gonna hide. Oh, we have a big fella. Yes, we do. Actually, you know what? How about if we try this bad boy? How do you like that, buddy? Or that? Time to change our armor. Fill the TTD meter. Man, this thing if is modified and tinkered, it's gonna be shredding those lizards. Okay. Looks like a printing press or something like that. Not sure, but it definitely looks like a printing press. Okay, we can find two more of those guys here, I think. Alright. We managed to do with those. Consumables. Yeah, we're gonna probably sell most of those. here. Oh, toilet. Alright, an office. Terry's birthday. We are leaving. Blah blah blah. Alright. Well, this place was evacuated. That's for sure. Ooh, hello. Determination. Okay, not so helpful, really. Run diagnostics, blah blah blah. It's currently... oh, it's a printer. Alright. Okay. I guess this door is our logical next step. And considering the compass, there's probably gonna be lizards inside. Hold on, buddy. Okay. Thanks for the meat. Okay. Let's see if we can pass this one. Do we have something to boost our... boost our lock picking? I don't think so, unfortunately. Nicotine, nope, nope, nope. Well, damn. I think determination, inspiration, tech skills. I think we're looking for stealth skills boost. Yes, we do. Unfortunately, I don't think I can unlock this one. We don't have nothing that can... we don't have something with caffeine that should do the trick. But... not this time. Oh well, maybe if we find something nearby, we can go back. I'm gonna see about that. Oh, is that a workbench? I think it is. It's actually a workbench. So we can at least do some tinkering and modifications to this LMG here that I'm using. Handguns. this is the main hall. So, definitely disassemble this thing and this thing. We're gonna sell those. Yeah, let's see what we can do about this. Bad boy. First, I'll repair it. Yes. Okay, then we're gonna tinker it. Yeah, this should be cheap. Level 22. Alright, let's tinker this thing too. And yeah, this one as well. Next, let's see what kind of mods we have for it. The fire rate or the noise. Oh, definitely the fire rate. Okay, next we have plasma. Ooh, that sounds nice. Or extended mag. 28 extra damage points. Definitely putting plasma in LMG sounds badass. Okay. I think we can see what we can do about this one too. Improves weapons fire rate. Man, this thing has the insane fire rate, even as it is. The noise of each shot. I don't think this is a one-shot type of weapon for stealth kills, so thanks but no thanks. Increase the amount of ammo. Why not? This could be nice. And optical sight. No, not really, no. Okay, I think it's alright. Right now. Oh, we can tinker this bad boy as well. Oh, it's basically free. Perfect. Well, I think we have a pretty good loadout now. Look at the damage output of those guns. Oof. This is gonna be awesome. Now let's sell what we have and don't need. And next we gonna go outside and continue our march towards Stellar Bay. And I'm thinking about selling this thing as well, simply because the tinkering costs are very, very high at this point. So I'm probably not gonna do it, and if I'm not gonna do it, well, simply no point of keeping this gun at all. Dialogue skills, alright, we're gonna keep that. I'm gonna sell the alcohol. Okay, as well as most of the nicotine. Get rid of it. Armor rating, that's nice. Harmful status effects, perfect. Leader, blah blah blah, don't need it. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one. This one weighs only 0.3, this one weighs 1 kilo, so this should go. That's about it. Well, I think we did a pretty good job here. Yeah, I think we did. Okay. Stellar Bay it is. Our next stop is going to be the outskirts of the Stellar Bay gate, or at least it looks like an outskirts. This place here, we are heading north again. Okay, reloading all weapons. Oh! We have one of the big guys. I guess this place is pretty good to make a stand. Alright guys, let me see you. Quiet. Alright, we're going down, but we're gonna keep in mind that there are live reptiles down in this area, and we're gonna need to sort that out as soon as possible. Oh shit. Okay. And this thing shreds. Ooh, I've created a monster. I've created a monster. Okay, let's see. We have a bridge. I think this is the wrong way though. Yes it is. Next time we're gonna, I guess, enter from here, exit from here, and start doing some missions in this whole area. So, yeah. A building key. All right. Melee. Ooh, we have life one. Hey, buddy. That's it. Good boy. Let's see what's going on in the back. Okay, nothing interesting here. I should probably repair this one. Actually, let me check something. Nope. Yeah. Level up, baby. 10 points. Probably we should put those in dialogues, skills, or here in this thing. Okay, let's go with dialogue. Simply because we're gonna be upgrading 3 skills or sub skills, not only one. Okay, I think tier 1 has nothing to offer us. Or it has. Maybe this one. But actually I think this one should be more useful. I'm imagining myself a situation where we have multiple enemies that could be one-shot when I'm using TTD, and because of this perk I can do a chain kill, I guess, and kill multiple enemies. Well, we are yet to test that theory, of course. Okay. What we have here. Oh, hello. The key card that we found was actually for this building. Okay. Executive reviews. Okay. Okay, so Sanjar, Nandi, blah blah blah. Okay, let's hack this. Perfect. I guess this could be useful. It's an info about some executives. Okay, you know what? Let's delete all. If there is such an option, that's probably the way to go. I don't know. Okay. Long guns +7. Huh?
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait,
Aha!
are boots? Get away! Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mana Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and now the door's locked. Little help?
Hmm.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked
All
me in
right.
here and took off. Probably got munched. No
Yeah.
look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Oh, much obliged.
Ah,
Hey.
phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights. But
Let's see if we
I
can
ain't
get
got nothing
something.
on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
Uh, not this time.
No! Here, you can have this.
All right. Uh,
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, mister.
no worries. Okay. A flamethrower. Who knows? That could be useful, I guess. I'm gonna have to look at it. Let me see. Ooh. It's a pristine, but it's only level 12. Upgrading this thing is gonna cost a fortune. Thanks, but no thanks. We can sell it though, for a pretty penny. Long guns +7, that's not bad, but let's face it, I'm never gonna use it. And the rest of those we're just gonna sell, I guess, at some point. Okay. Well, I think we should go this way. Yes, and then turn right. Okay, I'm hearing more of those critters. Where are you, buddy? Oh. Perfect. Oh, this one is just sleeping? Sweet baby Jesus. Alright. Inventory. Okay, let's put those. For consuming. They are cheap and heavy, so why not? Nothing on the back. Oh, hello. Well, this is still our break, guys. We made it. We made it. Now I expect this to be one big-ish urban area with a bunch of side missions. So we probably gonna take our sweet time inside. Hopefully there's gonna be decent loot too. And of course we're gonna try to steal everything we can, but we gonna have to be extra careful. If we get caught by someone, we could damage the relationship with the whole faction, so yeah. Yada yada yada. Let's do a quick save. Then holster our gun and look around. Okay. Next. I think it's about time that we are gonna go hungry or something like that. We're definitely going thirsty in a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna guess gonna drink one of those. Soon gonna be sleepy too. All right. Let's look around, guys. This place should be interesting. Let's check the map. We have a few missions. Alright. But of course I'm gonna be looking everywhere.
Help!
Huh?
Someone's been killed! I think I'm
What
gonna
happened,
be
buddy?
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've
Alright.
seen all sorts of messes, but this...
Mm-hmm.
If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I
Alright.
need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Okay, so we have a dead guy. Of course we're gonna look at it. And we gonna do some shopping, but also some selling. $38 melee. 38. Gonna sell this one too. Okay, a bunch of alcohol. Maybe we should keep some of the alcohol for, you know, personal attributes +1. Yeah, I'm gonna sell one of it, keep 2. Okay, carbohydrates. More carbohydrates. Selling all of those. Melee. Meat based. Okay, I think we're almost done. Now we should have plenty of space to appropriate a bunch of things. Oh, hello. Actually, you know what? I forgot we should change our appearance, actually. Nothing. Okay, Tunandi. Okay. Some semi-random notes. Now let's see if we can find that body. Oh, here it is. Search the apartment for clues. Okay. Stamped Mac here. Examine. Made for team code mostly. Colonist. It's from the left field. Tossball betting. Oh. So he was a betting man. Maybe that's connected. Who knows? What's that? Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, were stuffed into this suitcase. Oh, I think he was trying to run away. Well, I guess that was it with this place. Gonna check upstairs.
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you'd gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
Alright, so he was a tossball aficionado, which means that, yeah, he was definitely betting. Hello. Laura. We have here a care package after the matters in the old ruins south of Stellar Bay. Be back soon. Lara, I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. Huh. So she's actually in another man's apartment, this Laura, and she was stealing, so I'm gonna steal from her. That's pretty cool. Then confront her.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh? You again! You've really got to stop doing that.
Oh, whatever. I was expecting more of this dialogue, of this encounter. Stellar Bay, what we have here. Okay, vending machines. Everett
Good day to you.
Gill. Okay.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my
Alright, chef, what you got?
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rat spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation, and I was a fool for staying. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding.
Yeah, you don't.
And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then? Nothing. That's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good standing with the board. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me. Even talking about it has my blood pressure up. I've really gotta stop. Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
Alright, it seems the guy that's running this place is called Sanjar, and I think I saw his evaluation report. It was one of those reports that I deleted.
I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum, but that spaceship is flown. Lucky you.
Alright, nothing here. Interesting, really. Well, maybe we can steal some stuff, though. Okay, check upstairs, I guess. Okay. This door can be unlocked. Definitely gonna do it. Two-handed melee. Nope. Hopefully we're gonna get an armor with that enhances the stealth skills. But gonna keep looking, I guess. Okay. We came from there, so we're going this way. Oh.
The body's in the first apartment on the right.
Oh, yeah. The same guy. Whatever, but no one is looking, right? A workbench. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's probably a merchant.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
Okay, let's trade.
If you don't see it, I don't got it.
Alright.
Don't go asking for the special reserve.
That's a shame. Special reserve does sound interesting. Melee, block, nothing. Ranged weapons, defense skills, long guns, determination, sneak. Ranged weapons. Ooh, this one is one of the special deals, I guess, but it's not accessible to us. Not that we gonna buy it anyway, but still. Alright, let's sell some of the crap we gathered. We're gonna disassemble those. Probably all of them, actually. Okay, let's sell those two. I'm gonna disassemble the rest. Melee. We found a bunch of those here. Okay. Body attributes. Okay, pretty much the same. Nicotine. Okay, we have plenty of that. Weapon spread, sway. Probably never gonna use that. Don't have problems with that right now. That's cool. That's good too. Perfect. Okay. Okay, mind the attributes. That's nice. Crit damage plus 15. Next to headshot damage plus 25. That's perfect. Okay. Alright.
Sir, please, I need you. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Okay, take a deep breath, tell me what happened, blah blah blah, your child is missing, where last
I
seen
just
him.
knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save you. He
Blah,
ran
blah,
out
blah.
into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and... Please, won't you go and find my boy? Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring... He's been pining for an adventure. Said he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there.
Alright.
I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know once ripped his arm.
Yeah.
Listen to his mama.
Blah blah
I
blah.
promised. He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. And now I just know my boys run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a man...
Alright.
Thank you. Oh, you look for him in Amber Heights, you hear?
Yeah.
And if you find...
Man, this lady is kind of annoying. Okay. Let me check something here though. Alright, let's check this one.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a raptidon tongue? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought... She works for Sanjar at MSI. She's also Stellar Bay's biggest collector of canid incisors.
Alright.
I should know, because he came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Mantiqueens, especially. Who wouldn't be? Now that just sounds like a fancy way to say boring people. Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them. Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him. Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Yeah.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mantiqueen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett. Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I...
Oh, alright, this guy's just selling animal parts? Okay. Well, we already sold everything that we had. And... disassemble the rest. Cool, we have only 25 weapon parts. Plenty of armor parts though. Okay, details. Soon we're gonna need to sleep. Okay, let's see what we have here. Sup,
Laws.
buddy?
Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace? What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place. And how should they know what they're missing? I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted. Well, you wouldn't know it from talking to anyone else here. High and mighty about our collective freedom. Free to wallow in the dust, more like. Look, you're making me melancholy.
Yeah, whatever. You're making me melancholy too.
Of all the times and places we could have been born.
Yeah.
We're here.
light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peels, a worker earns his wings.
What are you talking about?
Oh, this is
Sorry,
Nyoka.
I thought you were quoting.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Yeah, this girl is loaded.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
You know what? Sure.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats. Let's talk business.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
that.
headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright. Let's check this place.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Nope.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Yeah. That's it for today, Spacers. Thanks for sticking around till the end, and if you enjoyed the chaos, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and maybe even share it with a fellow colonist. Got feedback, tips, or just want to roast my decisions? Drop a comment. I read them all. More troubles just around the corner, so stay tuned and keep making bad decisions confidently.